Did you know that exercise can be more powerful than medication for controlling and even reversing diabetes?
That's right, but are you doing the right exercises? If you have diabetes, moving is not optional. It's necessary.
The good news is that today I'm going to reveal the 3 key types of exercise that science recommends to lower your blood sugar instantly, restore your insulin sensitivity, and even reduce your dependence on pills.
We're not talking about internet trends here, but scientific studies. For example, did you know that with just 150 minutes of exercise a week, you can transform your health? But be careful, not just any exercise works. In this video, I will show you exactly how to combine these 3 exercises, when to do them, and why thousands of people are already managing to control their diabetes naturally.
Don't miss this information that could change your life. Stay with me, because I'm going to explain what the studies say and how you can apply it in your daily life. Let's do it.
Did you know that exercise is like a natural medicine for your diabetes? That's right. Exercising regulates your glucose levels almost instantly and improves your long-term health. If you have diabetes, moving is not optional, it's necessary. When you exercise, your body will use up all that excess sugar in your blood, and that often translates into fewer medications, more control, and a greater sense of well-being. Don't just see exercise as an activity to lose weight or gain muscle mass. It really has more internal benefits than you think. Exercising will not only help you improve your glucose levels, but it will also improve your blood pressure levels, your lipid profile, that is, good cholesterol, bad cholesterol, and triglycerides, and it also improves your mood and, therefore, your quality of life. Now, let's get to the point. Number 1 is cardiovascular exercise. Why? Because it burns glucose instantly. Every time you get your heart rate up by walking briskly, dancing, or swimming, your muscles use the sugar in your blood for energy. Other examples of effective cardiovascular exercises are Zumba and jumping rope, which are highly recommended for everyone because they help lower your glucose levels almost instantly. Studies show that a single session can lower your glucose for up to 48 hours. With 150 minutes per week, you could reduce your glycated hemoglobin by up to 1.5%. If you start today, you'll notice the difference in 2 weeks. It's best to spread those minutes throughout the week. For example, taking 30-minute walks 5 days a week is perfect. Doing those 150 minutes of exercise in a single day and doing nothing the rest of the days doesn't work. You can divide the time however you want. 10 minutes in the morning, another 10 in the afternoon. The important thing is that by the end of the week, you have done at least 150 minutes of exercise.
The impact of exercise on glucose can last up to 48 hours, which is why the recommendation is not to let more than 48 hours go by without any exercise.
If you do high-intensity exercise, the minimum is 75 minutes a week. Number 2 is strength and resistance exercise. Here's the secret. More muscle means less sugar in your blood, because muscles are like sponges that absorb glucose. You don't need to go to the gym. Squats, home weights, or yoga also work. Did you know that even though strength exercise can raise your glucose a little at the moment, in the long run it controls it better than cardio alone? Strength and resistance exercises also release certain stress hormones that cause some insulin resistance, which does not mean that this type of exercise is bad or that it raises glucose levels. Rather, they will increase your ability to absorb glucose, but not at that moment. For this reason, it is recommended to combine these exercises with cardiovascular ones.
You can start with a little cardiovascular exercise, do some strength and resistance exercise in the middle, and finish with a little cardiovascular exercise.
Here's how to do a perfect squat. Feet shoulder width apart, lower as if you were going to sit down, and get back up, keeping your back straight. Repeat 10 times. Number 3 is the most underestimated. Flexibility and balance. In the middle of everything, doing these types of exercises 2 to 3 times a week is highly recommended, as they reduce the risk of falls and accidents as you get older. If you have diabetes, avoiding falls is crucial. In addition, these exercises reduce stress, which raises blood sugar. With just 10 minutes a day of stretching or Tai Chi, you can protect your joints and nerves. Try this stretch right now. Stretch your arms up. Take a deep breath holding the position for 5 seconds and repeat 3 times. You will see how you feel more agile and relaxed.
The magic is in combining all three. For example, Monday, 20 minutes of walking plus 10 minutes of weights. Wednesday, 15 minutes of dancing plus stretching.
Swimming is an exercise that combines and complements all 3 types. It's like an all-in-one. It strengthens the entire body with low joint impact, improves cardiovascular and respiratory health, increases flexibility, reduces stress and anxiety, and helps with weight control. It's a complete, relaxing exercise that's accessible to people of all ages and physical conditions, and it also benefits emotional and mental health. If you spend all day sitting at work, or a lot of time lying on the couch, it's time to break that habit. There is too much evidence about how harmful it is to stay in the same position for a long time without moving. The new recommendations tell us that the ideal is to get up every 30 minutes and move. Stretch your muscles, move your neck a little, move your arms, stretch your legs a little, or simply get up and walk to the kitchen to get a glass of water. Studies have found that this simple act of moving slightly every 30 minutes can help you keep your glucose levels under control throughout the day.
The more time we spend without moving, the more our muscles atrophy and become more resistant to insulin.
Although losing weight has its benefits, it is not the main goal of exercising. Exercising improves the quality of your muscles at a cellular level, which means you are gaining muscle while losing fat. And muscle is heavier than fat, so you will most likely not see a change in your body weight. The goal is for your muscles to be more sensitive to insulin. Now, if you're wondering when is the best time to exercise, the best exercise is the one you do, and the best time to exercise is when you can.
This will always have better results than not exercising at all.
According to research, the body has a better ability to control blood glucose levels by exercising during the afternoon, due to the functioning of biological rhythms. It is also mentioned that exercising on an empty stomach or after meals has more benefits, but I insist, don't let recommendations about the time of day stop you from exercising. Now you know. Cardio to burn sugar. Now, strength to control it. Tomorrow, and flexibility to protect your future.
The best part? You can start today with just 10 minutes. Leave me a comment on which exercise you will try first.
Remember that these are general recommendations, and that each person is different. For this reason, specific recommendations from a diabetes specialist are important, as they will help you with a more comprehensive view of your own condition. I hope all this information has helped you, and if it has been useful, subscribe to this channel, like it, and click on the bell so you get a notification every time we upload a new video. You can also recommend it to people in your environment who you think it could be helpful to.
In diabetes management, every step counts. See you in the next video. Take care.